This is Mike Peterson of KBACE Technologies. I'm here today in Irvine, California to speak with American Career College ACC. We'll be speaking with Sega Annamalai regarding their HCM Fusion implementation. Let's go talk to them.
American Career College is an allied health school with over 1,200 employees. With campuses currently in California and Texas, they will soon be expanding to add campuses in Florida and Central America. Sega Annamalai is the Chief Information Officer for ACC.
So ACC, you've been live on Fusion now for 6 months, and you're going with core HR, compensation, advanced benefits, and performance. Can you just walk through your selection process of Oracle Fusion?
The two leading contenders that we had were the Workday and Oracle Fusion. We got the both products in-house. We got our teams, which is our IT technical team, plus more importantly, our users actively engaged in the evaluation of both products. We brought both products in for multiple rounds to make sure that the fit was there from a feature product perspective and how we would evolve our operations into the new process. So it was a very thorough, detail-oriented, and we asked very pointed questions in terms of exactly how our processes would work in the new software. After careful evaluation and analysis, we selected the Oracle product.
Oracle provided a strategic vision for you. Can you talk to a little bit about the vision and the strategy for the Fusion product and how that fit with your vision of ACC?
The first and foremost was the I would call the UI, the vision, the state of the art, or how they are going to bring forward how the user interacts. Their core functionality was not on human capital process management, but human capital management. How they can really make a difference in terms of elevating the organization to utilize the tools to manage the employee base well. It was taken for granted that you can run payroll, you can do benefits, but what makes it really unique to position yourself in the marketplace? And Oracle had that clear vision and had laid out the map very well to see where they are going towards.
Can you talk a little bit about the implementation?
Sure.
If you start with the beginning of the implementation, right through go live,
sure.
And how it was adopted by your end users?
In our evaluation process, we selected KBACE as our implementation partner, and they brought in quite a bit of expertise in terms of how other implementations that they were engaging at that time. We selected them because they had about 2 or 3 other implementations they were going on just before us. And it gave us a bit more confidence to say that we are not going to be the first one out of the pack. They're going to bring in key learnings. So they brought key learnings to the process and laid out the approach on how we should do a SaaS implementation. It was the first major implementation for us in a SaaS environment. And so we needed a bit more guidance on that front.
Talk through just a little bit about the executive commitment from Oracle on this project to ensure you had a comfort level that this would be successful. Executive
commitment was a key and instrumental element for me in selecting Oracle. Had engagement from multiple people across the Oracle organization, and also realized that they were commitment at the highest level in Oracle towards a product. A combination of both of those instilled my confidence that Oracle will be committed to making this happen. I was very particular that the model that we want is a model of partnership and how we can both learn and grow together. The executive commitment in terms of them spending time to laying out the vision, laying out the product line, laying out the support, laying out the governance. They had specifically put in governance model for the implementation. Those really indicated not only them talking, but walking the talk. And that was a good thing.
If you could just talk a little bit about the prior systems and how that worked internally, and then what you transformed to as part of the Fusion product.
We had a lot of point solutions that we used prior to putting in Fusion. We had Taleo, we had SuccessFactor, we had Microsoft Dynamics, we had manual process, we had tons of paper on people's desks, and all that was what the system was. And as you could imagine, having multiple systems with multiple manual data entry causes its inherent challenges. And the HR department was more involved in making sure that data is entered correctly and making sure that data is correct, and was swamped with that activity to make sure that we provide accurate information back to the employees, as opposed to being in the front line and trying to figure out new creative ways. So with the Fusion implementation, one of the hallmark of the Fusion implementation was, I would call the referential data integrity. It was terrific as we put the new data in. It really caught a whole bunch of issues and challenges that we fixed to make sure that system-wise it is a complete system with checks and balances that exist. And once we got that thing done, now the users are, as they are getting more and more used to this, they are spending more time doing what you just said, analyzing, being proactive, doing other value-added, customer-focused activities, freeing up their time to do that. One of the things that we normally do, for example, is that during open enrollment, they have to enter, employees are going to send in the information to us. We enter into Microsoft Dynamics, and then we go into the carrier and enter the information again in the carrier. And it's a 2-month process. With the Fusion now, we're going to do it in less than a month.
Could you comment on the partnership between KBACE, Oracle, ACC,
Sure.
in particular the involvement of the KBACE team?
One thing I was very pleasantly surprised is how well the partnership between Oracle and KBACE was. They are very, very tight. They read each other's mind very well, and they communicate and interact well. And ACC, WCU brought into the equation. I think we really hit it off well with KBACE. It was great on a short notice that Ravi was able to come and meet and bring in the leadership, his leadership, and discuss his philosophy and everything. So that really helped and set a good foundation for the future work.
You've implemented the HCM Fusion modules of HR, benefits, goal management, as well as performance. What's next? What's on the horizon? What's on your strategic path?
Right now we are T-minus 5 weeks away from implementing the employee self-service and rolling out. That's a major deal. A bit of apprehension involved, to be honest with you, because we will be, not many people have done this also, so we're going to be trailblazing on this front, and we want to make sure we provide the best UI experience to our employees. So that's next. Shortly after that, we'll be implementing a compensation module, and that will round out the whole Fusion application we bought. Outside of the HCM product, we've implemented the Hyperion product, and if Oracle lives up to their commitment, we'll have an integrated Taleo to the Oracle Fusion product. So that will round out in terms of what we have. Future vision-wise, at some point in time, as the company grows and scales, hopefully we'll be able to get into the Oracle financials, and which will include the purchasing module.